Yeah, yeah, yeah. But and lately, it just there's an energy about you that I've liked to see, and I mean, I think if that's Kojak bringing that out of you, that when you spend time with him, then that might be the right thing for you, man. But maybe it's something else. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm just seeing things. But like I said, if you feel like you are finding some kind of happiness with another person, even though you're trying to find yourself, just be wary of what choices are yours, what choices are him, and who try not to define yourself too much in each other, and maybe that's the right thing for you.
He he seems to be able to put up with all my bullshit. So
Yeah, that's an important thing to have. I like to think I put up with it pretty well, but I know that's not our path. So, but
um,
just know that I'm always going to be your friend, and I'm always going to be here for you if you ever need it, Lana.
and, you do. I just think that you and Ada are more intellectually fit for one another. You know. Um,
Well, that's maybe, but like I said, paths and whatnot, timing, and who knows what the future brings.
I didn't even know you were interested.
Oh, what?
Like you were all like, "Oh, I think I do that for you too," and all that. Yeah, da da da. I didn't even know like you were interested.
No, I mean, man, I'm interested in your friendship. I'm interested in your company in that sense, but like, I don't. I never entirely close the door on any idea, but I don't ever dwell on it. I don't ever really pursue things like that. I'm not saying I guess maybe I've misunderstood it. It ain't like I don't acknowledge that certain connections can be made and certain feelings can be had. It's just it's not a thing I ever go hunting out and seeking.
You're very confusing. There's a lot of words.
I like making friends with people.
I know. We've had this conversation. I just
Right. If
like
if
I thought that
I
it was always just you saw as friend.
yes, yeah, I do. But I'm saying if sometimes friendships become more than friendships, and I'm not saying that is why I pursue my friendships, but if those things ever happen, or if those kind of connections and bonds are found, I don't say I'm not saying that I'm ignorant to it and that I would never pursue it if it was a mutual thing, but I don't go trying to make it that, so usually it never becomes that, and I'm content with that.
All right. You do put out my bullshit, and I appreciate it.
Of course, man. Well, and I always will. Like I said, at the end of the day, if something had developed between us, I wouldn't have denied an interest, but as it didn't, and I cherish and value your friendship, and I always have, and I always will. So nothing between us has changed, as far as I'm concerned, and nothing ever will.